hit the button.
Done.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
All right. I'll make sure it's running here. All right, Nathaniel, Freddie's calling, so hold on.
Okay.
All right, yeah, bye. Hello.
Hey, just hearing that you're having trouble starting your live stream.
Yeah, it's on now, I think.
Okay, good.
Just got somebody to turn it on. Okay.
Yeah, I got you. All right, well, I'll let you go. But yeah, good luck down there. Hopefully you get a tornado. And
You bet. You bet.
Yeah,
Thank you.
okay.
Good luck to you guys too.
hey, thanks, man. We'll catch you. We'll catch you in a little bit. I'll let you get to your stream. I know you're starting to get in trouble.
Yep.
So.
Yep. And we're starting right now.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Catch you later.
Yeah, bye.
Yep. All right.
Okay, good evening, everyone. John McKinney, Storm Chaser here. And we are right out here in the tri-corners of Wyoming, Colorado, and the panhandle of Nebraska. We're just about to dip into Wyoming. But we got a couple supercells here already firing. I'm gonna go ahead and just go over here where I can get a better look. There was a nice CG bolt that just dropped. Okay, just getting set up here. Sorry about the stream delay there, but we're all up and running now finally. Big welcome into everyone. Thank you all for joining. See the mod squads in here. And a whole bunch of members. Welcome, Storm Champions. And welcome all you viewers in the chat. Appreciate your patience here. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see what I want to do here. Okay, so we'll just kind of first of all just give a broad look at what's going on and give you an idea of how this is unfolding at the moment. So right now there is the red box there, the big red box. That's a tornado watch that is in place for this area, which includes Wyoming, Nebraska Panhandle, and northwest Colorado. I'm currently sitting here right on the border at Pine Bluffs, Wyoming, just west of Bushnell, Nebraska. And I kind of stopped here because I've got this supercell that has formed, and I'm not really sure which one of these. There's also one back here with a lot of strong hail on it, just west of Cheyenne. So these are the two that I'm most interested in, the two storms. And then trying to figure out which one of these would be the best to engage. So this one, as you can see, has some rotation on it. Let's see, where's the radar? Would be Cheyenne. Green's coming toward the radar, red's going away. So that's just kind of odd there. Not really lining up very well. This one back here. And I gotta move here because I got a car coming. Sorry about that. cloud. There's a wall cloud back behind this one. I think I'm going to go ahead and move west some more until this one gets a little more organized. It's really hard to know which one to pick, but the back one seems to be seems to have a little better look to it at the moment, so we'll just go ahead and jump back on the interstate, head into Wyoming. Let's see if we can get a little closer to that one, while at the same time keeping an eye on the one here. So that's what we got going. So the Storm Prediction Center today has a slight risk out, but they have two areas that they've highlighted for tornado potential. We'll take a peek at that here. We're getting on the interstate. So as you can see, the Storm Prediction Center has the two areas highlighted. One is up in South Dakota, northwest South Dakota. They have a 5% risk there for tornadoes. And the other one is right down here in the area where we're at. This tri-state corner here, which includes the Panhandle of Nebraska. Right there, we're entering Wyoming. So now we've moved into Wyoming to get in better position in case this storm off to the west is the one that begins to dominate. So today has tornado potential. So we're kind of specifically on a tornado hunt today. And I don't know if there'll be a lot of structure or anything like that, but if it ends up being that, so be it. But right now we're kind of focused here on looking for the storm that's potentially going to drop either a tornado or a landspout tornado. And so I see a lowering off in the distance. It's been there for quite a while, actually. But so we're going to try to just move closer to that. At one point, I thought I saw a funnel from there a while ago, but so far away, there's no way I could verify that. So we're in Wyoming now. And we're moving closer to our storm. Okay, let's just unhook that thing for right now. And probably should plug in this. Plug in this camera. This storm, but just the tail end of this storm that's producing this lowering out there. So if that's the case, we are very close to it. day long, but this road right here is just as smooth as glass, so thankful for that. So there's an area of interest out off in the distance. Let's see if I'm catching it correctly. Not too far zoomed in, so it would be, is it right where? Not catching it. It'll be right over the road, so it's that area right down in there. It's just not picking it up very well. The camera is not. Looks like a big shelf cloud right down there. So we'll just lock in on it. Get up there. Area of interest I'm interested in at the moment is this area right here. You can see my blue location circle on Interstate 80 heading toward it. And this is what it looks like on velocities. It's that area right back there. It's the back side of this first storm. Temperature has dropped, it's cooled here. It's 70 degrees. It was up to 70, about 77, 78. Not a real warm day today. I'm actually going to cut off the AC at the moment because it's getting a little chilly in here when it's 70 outside and you're running the AC. So under this other one. Cheyenne storm looks really strong. And this storm here does not look as strong, but we'll investigate it on the way and just maybe keep going towards the Cheyenne storm. For some reason that Cheyenne storm is very strong looking, very powerful. There's the Cheyenne storm with a hail core on it that's probably some pretty big hail. So if you're in Cheyenne and the area of Cheyenne right now, you want to be taking necessary precautions with that storm coming in. Looks pretty strong. Also have an area interest over here. Contrasted colors, but it's back under there right now. So watching that. severe thunderstorm warning for Cheyenne, which includes South Greeley, Wyoming. I've left. Yeah, this is the Cheyenne storm, so big supercell out there in Cheyenne, Wyoming. So we're just going to keep moving toward that thing. Let's see. So I had gotten a super chat from Donald Davis. I appreciate that. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. Back to your neighborhood. Thanks for being our eyes out there. You're welcome, Donald, very much. And thank you for that super chat. Appreciate that. Just getting caught up with everything here. Champion earlier. Let's see. Oh, we got Peter. Good morning, Papa John. You need a coffee. Yep. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. I think somebody became maybe a storm champion or was all of that. Well, thank you guys. It's a great way to start off. August 1st, I believe. It's August 1st. I got some kind of a real slow up here, but this storm, which is very strong looking on radar, on reflectivity, and definitely has some wind velocities on it. It's going to be impacting Cheyenne. We're still quite a bit west of it, but that's our view from here. Let's get an estimate of how far away the storm is from us. Well, it's about 25 miles away. Slow traffic on this road construction on the interstate, but that's what our storm looks like. Just a lot of haze in between us and the storm, so it's hard to see the definition from here. Big shelf looking cloud with scud underneath it. Looks a whole lot closer, but but we basically, I'll have to unzoom that. We basically dropped the east storm for now, but we'll keep an eye on it in case it turns big again. Now we're focused in on this storm that's coming into Cheyenne and looking very threatening and severe warning. That's our storm out there. A lot of traffic on this lane right now coming in on this 2-lane. It's Interstate 80, but it's down to 2-lane. Area of interest is right over the car, that car in front of us. Just joining us, we are just east of Cheyenne, Wyoming. Very powerful storm moving into Cheyenne. Hasn't quite reached it yet. Seems to be moving slow. Looks like we're going to break out of this road construction. Mike Brown, thank you for the $5 super chat. I-80 Cone Zone in Wyoming. Yes, sir. You gotta love it. It's a beautiful road, though. Here it is smooth as glass. So big shout out to it's tornado warned. So our storm has now been officially tornado warned, and we are, sorry for that, we are just of the tornado warning, about to drive into it. We're probably going to get the warning here in a second. So this is a pretty mean looking storm right here. So we're just going to lock in on this storm. So Cheyenne, Wyoming, and South Greeley, you are under a tornado warning. Fox Farm College is under a tornado warning, and Ranchettes as well. This tornado warning goes clear out into maybe about 10-15 miles west of Cheyenne as well. So all these areas, you are officially under a tornado warned storm, and you are looking at this storm live. It's a live look at this tornado warned storm, so we can pretty much see under it. There's the alert on this phone. And I got boxed in, so someone kindly let me in there. Smoke coming out of that semi now. Wow. That is really, that thing's semi is really throwing a lot of smoke. Very good luck with blocking the view, but Peter with the 5 super chat, thank you for that. Chocolate for the mods, great job, yes. Especially your patience for hanging in there while stream was down for a while. So right now we got a lot of people blocking the road here. This guy let me in, so I'll let him when the time comes, but since they're taking forever, I'm just going to kind of hang back but hold my lane so we can maybe see around them. Tornado warned Supercell here right in front of us, so wall cloud, views being blocked temporarily by couple left lane hogs, so we just hopefully we can get around them and get up there. Can't see anything from this view at the moment. Better start looking for maybe an exit. Clear into Cheyenne. There we go. Maybe something. Can't really tell. Tornado warned Supercell right here. Coming into Cheyenne, Wyoming. lay of the land very well, but you can always jump back on. Let me just pull off the road here and figure this out. Figure this out, see where this is going and what. It's tracking a little bit south. Shoot. Sirens are going. Maybe going over here might be the looking for a view. So this is Cheyenne. Sure, I'm bummed. Whole meso is rotating, if you can see it. It's rotating around right here. me see what my road network is here. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for that super chat. We will try to stay safe here. Just watching the length of the sky here, looking for any definitive clues as the storm works toward us. Quick look, here's our position on radar. We're right at the notch of this supercell. Zoom out a little bit, and it's right on the radar at Cheyenne, so kind of hard to make out exactly what's going on, but we're going to be watching here for anything to develop. Definitely seems to be rotating to the west. And also I'm going to look for some road networks here in case we need to move. Come down this way, go away that way, come out this way. Bell, thank you for that $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Much appreciated. Very dark cloud right there. move because of the hail to back up a little bit. Couple areas of interest on this thing. Back a little bit, but keep an eye on it. Here comes some hail. There's quite a bit of hail on this thing. I think there's a road to go. Go back out west a little bit on the interstate. Maybe I'll just do that. Don't see anything. Let's see. Don't see anything at the moment. Go west a little bit real quick. That'll help me get west. Let's just stop here a second, just look before I go. Where it is, where I want to be. Kind of want to be south of it a little bit, but I'm gonna go west a little bit, get out of it. of it out my side window. Let's see if I can put this up here. Where it is where I can't see out the back. Excuse me. That's a good one. Hillsdale, one mile exit here. Put me out where I can maneuver south. I was just in too many twisty roads back there to being in Cheyenne. I just didn't think I could navigate it. So this will put me from front of the storm. The storm is tracking southeast. This gives me a road to go straight south and track southeast with the storm. So powerful storm right there. Couple storm chasers here. There it is. What's up, guys? Alright, little storm chasing crowd there, but they're all locked in on the cameras, so we'll continue to get on this storm. Let's try rolling south right here though, and getting more south of the storm. inflow right here. A lot of inflow. Hopefully we'll continue to have some good data here. It's going to be maybe a little sketchy. Gosh, the inflow here is really strong inflow. I think we got to get down here on this curl. On gravel. Let's look at our road options. What do we got? What do we got? Take this down, take this down, take that down. About all we got. Yep, just stay on it. Stay on it right here. the smoke off of here, you can see the inflow off of those burners, whatever they are. Very strong inflow on the storm right now, but I've got a road that will just kind of perfectly help me stay on it. It looks like it's developing a hook maybe on reflectivity, but so far I don't see anything definitive. Signal 95% cellular, 7% Wi-Fi, so AT&T must be cranking. Let's get this plugged in. So we're out in Colorado country on gravel roads right now, just trying to stay with this thing. I'm not sure what's the best view for you, but the mount got loose. Tighten that up. Paved road. Goes down here and then curves. Strong inflow right here. look at it a second. Strong inflow here. There's strong inflow. And then you got this thing here. It's kind of like a... What is that? Get that off of there. It's trying to do something, but I don't think it's quite ready. Don't think it's quite ready. Move. I'll move a little more. More east. Here. Yeah, wow. Look at that. It's developing a little bit of rotation on that. A little bit. I'm going to go a little bit more east. Let it cook a little more. Let that one simmer a little bit more. Appreciate you guys in here, so getting a little more east. That's going to cook a little bit. Let's see, it is maybe starting to rotate. I think I'll just flip around right here. Just letting this storm cook a little bit right now. It's severe warned. So, good to see everybody in here. Diane, Peter, got Rachel, Jim West, Debbie, Taylor, Herc's God Strugglers in here. Baked is in. Wendy, Kevin, Bud, Sonia. Storm's still cooking. Maybe it's trying to do a little bit of a clear slot here, but it's just not quite there. It's not quite there. Okay, let's try to roll east a little more and throw it back in the pan and let it simmer a little bit. So back online. I don't even know. Something's not right here. Scope is just not wanting to keep my location on very long, which is a bummer, even though you push always. It's not recording. It's not reporting my location. Hail core is moving down into this part of the storm. I'm just going to move a little more east right now. Dropping pretty crazy CGs. carpenter. I think I'm gonna just turn right here for a moment so I can take a look and see what's going on. What's it look like? Doesn't look that good. Doesn't look that good here. Doesn't look very tornadic at the moment. Just developing a little. It's rotating some there. Let's see what the radar looks like. Okay. The winds are flowing in still. Here's what we're looking at. The storm's got, looks like it has like strong hail behind it. And then on velocities, just kind of not too impressive. Here's the latest scan. So nothing real crazy at the moment. Nothing real crazy. Inflow strong here. We'll head on down to Hereford. And let this storm continue to brew. Appreciate everybody joining in. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Hope your Friday's going well. We are in Colorado right now. Let's see, take this, cut this a little bit. Boy, the CG's back there. CG's. What kind of a view you're gonna get, but might get something over there. So I want to keep going froze up right now. Excuse me. Because of the network, so I'm going to have to reverse and get my network somehow off of the stream camera. Because Verizon's doing nothing, but AT&T seems to be holding pretty good, so. Let's go. So we're gonna have to go off of and let's go Wi-Fi. Settings. Bluetooth. Do some stuff here. What? There we go. See you guys now. Just having some issues pulling up the chat. Sorry about that. Just let you see a couple of those CGs maybe out there right now. It just seems to be dropping bolts, and let me figure out my road network. So I'm just going to go back down, go down 390 and wherever that goes. Now it's not going to drop any. There was one right there as I pull away. So, but I'm going to keep rolling, get a little south of this. Stay out of that hail that's forming. Bedford. Road closed that way. Not really. Going to be storms in front of us. Maybe it's the storms in front of us. I might be able to reel them in. Go for going for anything at this point. Storms in front of us now look maybe better, so is there any kind of a road to get over to them? Not at the moment, but we can get down south underneath them, so tough right now because there's nothing to focus on, but let's try to figure out where to go. This storm behind us has the biggest hail core, but it doesn't want to exhibit any rotation. The storms in front of us seem to exhibit some rotation, but they're not very strong, so there's a whole bunch of storm chasers out here, by the way, a whole bunch. There's all kinds of them on this same road that I'm on, so we're all just kind of driving around wondering what's going on, seemingly. But out here in Colorado, it this side now. Okay. Try to catch a road to go east at some point. Looks like we're headed for Raymer. I'll have to increase the font size on my radar app so I can read it better. It's like nothing exists out here. There's no trees, there's no, except in a town. across the prairie. The temperature here is 60 degrees. I'll let you out of the car a second. The wind's blowing 15, 20 mile an hour or something here. I'm gonna go back and get a sweatshirt because this is ridiculous. One right there. Okay, so I think the only hope of getting anything would be to, I mean, they got this severe warn, but would be somehow to get way east of all of this stuff where it's warm. Now that storm in front of us has got a little bit of rotation, but gee, you got people driving west on that gravel. Not gonna do it. I'm gonna go down the highway towards Sterling. Maybe there's a little something over there. There's a little bit of rotation, but gee. Wow, it's cold here. I guess winter's setting in. crosswinder sitting in. So is this, where's the road to go south? I gotta still go, if I go this way, it says I can catch it. So if I go this way, might be a little something over there. I mean, there's a little bit of rotation. Like finding a needle in a haystack today. This is what we're currently up against. Okay, got a stop sign. Phew. Leaving this storm for sure, this back one, it's just 60 degrees, and right now it says 59 degrees. Let's pull up this. Sure the stream's plugged in. Yeah, don't do that. Get too hot. Okay. Now I kind of wish I was on the other side of those storms over there. What's this road? Is this paved? This was paved. Where does it go? It's kind of paved. I think it goes now it dead ends. Okay. I'm gonna stay on this. Wonder how things are going up in South Dakota. I get radar to load. Verizon is kind of worthless right now, so I can't really see anything. So, I mean, I don't know if the chat's updated. See, Rachel's in here with some coffee cups. Beyond WX is in here. Patrick. We got John needs his plutonic missile thermals. Yeah, got that right. I'm too early for winter. And then Hereford. Yeah, that's where either we were or we're headed. Patrick's in the house, so. And by the way, Patrick has if you can hear me, Patrick has a GoFundMe going for some vehicle expenses. He had a mishap that took out, just one thing led to another on the road. Something hit his radiator, which knocked that out, which caused the engine to go out. So now he's without wheels at the moment, which is not good. And since he's got a storm chasing channel that's making progress, and that would be on his channel, or you can find a link to that. He's trying to get things up and running, so prayers out for Patrick, and that things will, instead of going the wrong way, will turn around and start going the right way. I just know a number of people right now where things are just not going well. A number of folks. So, time to step up the prayer chain and prayer wheels and everything else. Just fire them up. Saturday night. Oh, now we can see. Finally got a radar image on what's going on up there in South Dakota. So I think Freddie's up there in South Dakota on this MCV that's spinning around. Looks pretty cool, really. I mean, the way it's rotating like that. The whole thing is rotating with storms on it. Not sure what it produced today, but that's going on up in South Dakota. And there's a severe thunderstorm watch associated with it. And then what do we have? We have currently have a tornado watch, and we've got some storms crawling along down here, producing a lot of cold. That's kind of the situation here at the moment. So what I'm doing is I'm basically just decided I'm just going to try to drive around this whole glob of storms and see if I can get over on the other side of it, because it looks like at least over on the other side there's some form of rotation. By that I mean, if you look on velocities, you know, you see some reds and greens over there. So we're just going to try to drive around, get over on the other side, and make something out of this. Because our storm back here which now is 58 degrees, just blowing a lot of cold air. So it started off being the storm as it was tornado warned earlier, but right now it's just not, it's done. Down to highway, which we're getting there quickly. We're going to get down to highway, I think it's highway 14. Then we can go straight east, and then we'll really make some gains. On this other deal. At the radar, so I really wish I was over now on the front side of these things, but has anybody seen, was there any tornado reports, or did anybody see one today? I was right on under a tornado warned storm, and I did not see anything that looked like a tornado at all. Chat is not loaded for a long time. Should be loading now, though. Or am I? Maybe it has been loading. No, it hasn't loaded. Nothing's loading. Just close the whole thing out and open it again. Maybe that'll help it. There we go. And see what I missed. Finally got something coming back. So I don't know when you sent this, Cindy D. Jesus, but what road was that? But thank you for the $20 super chat. Appreciate that. That gives me an opportunity to also see that Gigi's in here, and Sky Star, Rachel, Diane, and Peter I gotta check this in case I just might have missed my turn back there. Let me look real quick. Did I miss my turn? No. According to this, I did not miss my turn. It's got a little bit longer to go here. But thank you, Cindy, for that. And let me read. I didn't even read what it said. What does it say? It says, be safe and blessed. That's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you for that blessing. Red Rover behind me right now. He wants to make a pass. Finally, I see the chat moving again, so I must be getting some data through through Verizon. Thing was locked up for the longest time, but appreciate you guys. All those great comments. Okay, so somebody. Take a left. Look at the wind blowing. I can't see if there's anybody coming from that direction, and there is not. I'm going this way, guys. It looks like they're turning around and going back. Pretty cool how the sun up there is shining on something. Reflecting on something way up, way off in the distance, just reflecting on rain, I guess. wind's pushing with some outflow of that storm we dropped, but Apple Watch is trying to do something. Still get something out of this. But we're burning daylight. Got a great road right here, so it's bringing us back somewhere. Chaser Mason. That storm Chaser Mason out there right now. Is Freddie on? Storm Runner Media. We got Freddie. We are gaining on getting in front of the real storms. Let's see, what does same view I have at the moment. 25K, 121 watching. Trying to figure out if I can still get in front of this. Storm. It's moving pretty fast. It's moving take a little time out and call home and see if I can get make something happen here. Hold on, let me call. See if I can get hold of Okay, guys, I had to confer with home base here, so I'm pretty far behind this storm, and I don't think I'm going to get in front of it because it's moving kind of fast. So I'm going to go ahead and, kind of sadly, but end my stream for tonight. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to redirect you over to Storm Chaser Mason Harris, who's been a great supporter of my channel, but he's also starting his own channel, and he's live right now. So I want to tell you all thank you for tuning in tonight. Appreciate the mod squad, all you guys in here. Peter, Diane, Sonia, Lisa, Patrick, I think Gigi was in here a little bit, and a whole bunch of you, but I really appreciate all of that, plus all you Storm Champions. Stay tuned for some updates there as well on the Storm Champion side of things, so we'll be working on that. But I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for tonight. I don't know, I might be chasing tomorrow, not 100% on that. And then hope you have a good evening, and say hi to Mason over there. So appreciate everything. God bless each and every one of you. Had a fantastic weekend. Thank you very much.